Welcome to Outlaw Edge. Been super busy. And so you see the shop truck here, it got wrecked.
It's not wrecked, it just had an algae.
Yeah, it got an algae all right. So been fighting with insurance companies and trying to get this fixed, and now it's all rusted and crappy. It's been, what's it been, about 2 months?
Yeah, about 2 months.
So we got to fix this rocker, or the cab corner. The rocker up there is all smashed in. And then this, what's the brand of this again? Bushwhacker fender flare. So we'll have to paint that. And then, like I said, we'll have to hammer and dolly this because they're fighting with this to change the bedside. So obviously I would have just cut the welds, you know, and welded on a new bedside and resprayed it. But they're pissing and moaning about that. So we're gonna have to fix this. And the insurance kind of jacked us around on the money as far as what we were hoping to get for it. So we're like, screw it. We'll get it done though. We're gonna have to what?
Eat some of it.
Yeah, which is a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Because they're even saying that they don't make a panel for here that you can cut and weld on and, you know, do properly like that. I mean, and I was like, no, I want to do the bedside. I don't like it, you know, on this thin sheet metal, it's hard to hammer and dolly and everything, so.
Well, they said that's what we need to get it, and then we asked where we find it. Well, they don't make them. So what you're saying is we need a bedside. Well, yes, but you're not going to pay for a bedside. No.
Yeah, it was quite the, it's been what, 2 months we've been waiting to get the damn check.
Yeah.
You know, to get this thing fixed. So it's been wrecked for 2.5 months or whatever it's been. So it's a bunch of crap, you know, and now it's all rusty and crappy looking. So we're gonna go ahead and get the fender flare off of here, and then right away we want to start. We don't know if we want to take the bed off yet or what, but we want to start getting this all hammered and dollied out, see what we can pull out, see what's not going to pull out, because we might even have to cut this off and do a new cab corner. We're not sure yet, you know. So we have matching body lines and everything. We'll see what happens. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. So we're gonna try to get all this snow and salt and everything off there, get it all cleaned up, so we can start checking this out. We have a bunch of screws that need to come out right here. We'll pull those out, and we noticed that there's a bunch missing. Was that from the wreck, or were those missing before?
They were missing before.
Yeah. And then after we get this off here, we're gonna have to take our contour gauge and we'll make some templates for the other side so that it matches this side of the bed. I think that'd be the best way to do it. And then as far as the cab corner, I noticed too, it's real tight against this door right here. So we'll have to be real careful on that. But I think that'll pull out when we hammer that out. And when I put this up higher on the lift, I'll show you underneath here, there's actually some holes and stuff that you can get to the back of this cab corner. So it shouldn't be too bad. If we have to cut a little bit out of the back to hammer and dolly that out, that's fine too. We'll see what happens. All right, now I guess we're gonna jack this thing up and get the wheel off of it. But this is coming out pretty good. It's we have the, what do you call this thing? Porta power jam behind it. But we also, all the snow that's melting, we kind of have a problem. That's a drain right there. So it's not drain. Yeah, it's your shop, bitch. It's our shop, and you're responsible for all this. I'm about tired of your crap. Can I fire you?
You could try.
So, anyways, I don't know what the deal is with the drain, so we might have to go out the back door or something, so kind of sucks. But anyways, we're gonna get the wheel pulled off, and then I think we can get that porta power jammed in there. There's a brace behind that bed. We might be able to jam it in between the brace and the bed and then pull that piece out. We'll see what happens. What's that? The top one? Oh, we got the welder behind you, dumbass.
Well, yeah, but now it's weak because it fucking bent out.
Yeah.
Put a new one on it.
So I don't know if you guys can see these squiggly deals, and they're set up so that you could hook these arms on the slide hammer. And what we're doing is, you got one right there? Use that thing. So this is what we're using, and these get welded to the panel that you're trying to pull out, and then these hook on there. And we've been using a slide hammer, and we have this thing pulled way out already. So it's coming out pretty nice. And this morning I messed around with this reveal and got this reveal way better. How I did that is I took a ratchet strap and some other straps and I hooked it to the back of the cab and I pulled like a bastard and it pulled this whole piece, this whole cab back enough where I've already let that strap off so I know it'll stay. But and then I tapped with a body hammer as I did it and then tightened that and then tapped and it pulled it back where now at least that reveal matches all the way down. So what we're doing right now is we have a slide hammer set up here with this one. And then we have this one here. And we're hooking that, like this one's coming out really good. And then we notice that this is low. So we're hooking it like here and then pulling it out.
This one would get in there more.
Yeah, that top one off.
Yeah. It's not good.
It's coming out though.
Oh, it's a long ways already.
So what we did is we took, after we welded these on, this side we got pulled out already, and then this side we welded on, and then we took a little butane torch or map gas torch and warmed up the panel, and it seems like it helps a lot. It just pulls it right out. So these new cars are pretty thin metal anyways.
Fuck you.
Huh?
Fuck you.
It's a piece of crap.
Yeah. I remember that when you want to go somewhere. We'll take yours.
So it's gonna be kind of loud. We're gonna run Pachuco's on the inside, and he's inside the cab, pushing out on that dent. We got it pretty damn close. The bedside's almost done right now. It needs to be skinned with a little bit of body filler, but that's every job. The cab though, we got it really close. We have some real bad low spots that when that cab corner was all smashed in, it kind of crinkled it. So he's using the air hammer, and I'm on the outside with a dolly, and we're just gonna kind of slam them out of there. So it'll be kind of loud, so hold your ears. Yeah, we should have your clicks on too, bro. You see what I'm talking about now though?
Yeah.
Just go nice and easy and slow, okay? Just like lap. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
Go below it.
No, I'm not sure where you're at. I can't see what's going on.
See the hole I'm covering up?
Okay. Yeah, so you need to go that way a little bit and then right there. Yep, go ahead. So you go this way a little bit and up a little bit. So right where that hole is.
Okay.
Pretty much knock that hole out is what you're doing. Yep. And then see the low spot down here below it? Below the hole? More. Go that way a little bit. All right, now you're gonna go see the real bad high spot. It'd be a high spot to you, low spot to me.
Remember, I don't have light, so I can't see that.
Okay, so where that hole is, you're gonna go over 3/4 of an inch. Yep. Do it again. Go up a little bit. Up. That way a little bit. And then up. That way. Right where you were at, you're going to go 1/2 inch that way, and you're going to feel a real bad high spot there too, okay? You want that light on?
No. Because it just gets in the way up here.
Okay. You see that high spot? Go ahead. More. Go that way just a little bit. Up. Right there. You gotta go that way just a little, like a smidge, bro. You're right on the high spot, bro. You gotta go that way a little bit. Towards the front of the truck a little bit. You wanna hold that in there now? And put this in on there. I'll start hammering on it, okay? spot, the last one you're on. And if you want to take the smaller point, smack it out a little bit, because that's too big for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need to take that small point, knock it out a bit. Pretty damn close.
Is that in between those two holes?
Yeah.
I see holes out here.
Yeah, but there's no holes here, so. Up, right there. That close spot? Yeah. Yep. My hammer go. Actually, I'm gonna do a dolly. We're gonna have to smack that bitch though. If you can get there. Unless you think it'd be easy to hold it. You wanna hold it? I'll smack it with this hammer. And just walk it around. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Almost all the way out. So right below where that body line is, there's a little bit of a low spot right there too. See this hole right here?
I can't see the ones that are right here.
Right here. See that hole?
No, I can't, but I see where the light's coming in.
Yeah, right where the light's coming in. I need you to go literally that much over this way. It's like a high spot on your side.
Yeah.
It needs to come out my way. Right there. So he's walking that out with that air chisel right now. There you go, you got it. That's it. So he just pulled that dent out. And then now what we're doing is trying to get these out. But you seen the cab and the bed, how totaled out it was. And then, what do we got in here for hours right now?
Not a whole lot.
What do you got, like 3 hours total?
About 4.
Yeah, with taking the wheel off and all the stuff that we're doing. But as far as body work, we got about maybe 3 hours into it, so it's not too bad.
Yep.
So one of the things I was just showing him right now, don't be afraid to modify your hammers. And this one right here, and this one here, you can see this one I cut it to where it goes this way. This one I cut it to go this way. So this one, obviously, with a dolly behind it, this is a shape here. It's gonna match that same shape. And then this one here, it's the same exact shape like this way. And so I'll show you a cool trick. This body line's got a little bit of a hoop right here where it comes up a little bit right there. And I'll take this body line and I'm gonna move it real quick. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just so it matches up better. So I'll put a dolly behind it so it's not moving around on me. This will be kind of loud. Hard to do with left hand too. And I'm gonna hit right on that body line right there and kind of pull it down a little bit just in that area. A little bit more on. So now what I'll do is I'll come over on this side and look at it, and I'll probably put a piece of tape and I'll find that body line, and then there's a little low spot right here, and then I'll start walking that from the other side and get this where I want it. Now that I push that body line down a little bit, it's not doing this whoopie-doo like this, so it matches up to this line here. Way better.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank Super Clean for sending this stuff to us. We're actually using this right now. wiping the truck down, getting all the grease and stuff off of the side of it before we prep it for paint, and then we'll use wax and grease remover after this. But there's a lot of salt and junk on the side of the truck, so trying to get that all off the cab and whatever. And then Pachuco was saying that I have a body hammer fetish. What do you guys?
It's not a secret.
What do you guys think about that? Do I have a body hammer fetish?
It's a well-known fact.
Leave a comment down below. I want to hear you guys' opinion.
No, you don't. They'll hurt your feelings.
So we're going to be painting right here, but we got to get primer on this first. But we got this smashed up spot all cleaned up. Ran some kitty hair on there, and then we ran some body filler. And you can see it's real thin. It's just a thin layer just to take out all the imperfections. And we're getting it ready for primer right now. So, and this is one of the things we do when we paint somebody's car is we usually tape the whole thing. That way you have no chance of overspray. It's way cheaper, way faster. Drop the plastic over everything. That way we're not getting it on the lift and the floor and everything else, you know? Still got some body work, but it's getting there on. Mm-hmm. Shut up. So, Pachuco's getting this plastic piece ready for. You mind?
No,
Jackass. He's getting that ready for paint, and we gotta spray some plastic crap on it first. You're too damn loud. And then we had one spot that I wasn't happy with right here. And then all this is ready to go. So we're gonna get this sanded, put some more primer over that. And then we'll probably wet sand it, make it look pretty, and then get it ready for paint. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with paint. You guys have seen paint before, but you can see we got the bodywork dead on. Looks really good. And it's all wet sanded and whatever. Everything looks smooth. And got the body lines all looking good and whatever. It's all in primer, and we're just wet sanding this area right here because there was a little bit of overspray where I stopped the primer right here. We have like 3 coats of primer on there. And we'll get this thing painted and finished up and gone and out of here. But in the meantime, I wanted to finish up the video. That way it didn't get too long. Anything you want to say?
Nope, I want my truck done.
Shouldn't have wrecked the damn thing.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Later.